Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry about it. I couldn't be able to make the report for yesterday, but today the energies. We're gonna go back into this. The moon yesterday was going into Capricorn. That is the things that you see that doesn't work, things that you need to change, things that you need to be seeing it, things that you wanted to grow but they cannot grow. So it had to be shifted to a something that was for giving you redirections. With these redirections, you're gonna be seeing it today as the moon is gonna be squaring the Pisces Aries gate. In there, you're gonna be seeing it. That's not the way, and you're gonna be feel a little bit bumped down, like, oh my God, but this is not working. That is not working. What is it going on? That is going to be leading to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But later on, at after 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the moon it's going to be beginning with this 150 degrees aspect with Mars, and that is going to be starting the moment of where you're going to be seeking the help of the internal warrior within you, that secret power that is like, okay, there was things doesn't work, but what doesn't work? What can I do? What can I see deeply within my soul that I have to be and ready to be accomplished? And if your Mars, your ego, if your internal warrior in there, because Mars is in Leo, that is in a sign of the ego. The ego, though, actually have to seek it within you, because you have an ego and you have a super ego. Okay, the ego is the one that keeps you lower. That's the lower self, and higher ego in there, or the super ego. That is when you moving into the upper levels, when you understanding what you can and cannot be in there, and you're beginning to change. So that energies of Mars is gonna coming out. Is gonna be powerful. Is gonna be strong. You're gonna be looking at for the spirit from within you to go ahead and make you, and that very positive ways of giving you not just hope. It's gonna give you strength, power, and a lot of these energies that is gonna be coming in to empower you. Marcus, hi. Thank you for coming in. I cannot see it. It's very tiny on the font in there, guys. RPX Gaming, hi. I don't know. Hey, brother, how are you? I'm doing okay, guys. Thank you guys for coming in. There has been a lot of study. Actually, I studied yesterday. About how to explain this, a bioresonance scanning procedures to match the energies with the energies within the body, and things I have studied today was a lot. So at some point I kind of like crashed into there. So it's been good. It's gonna coming out because line it up the energies with this bioresonance in there. That's the future. And sometimes when you get called and something else you need to study, you're going out and study, and I hope that it's gonna be working out for you. So to go back into the energies, guys, and so on. We are going to be seeing it a lot of improvements. And if you're shifted, let's say like they lay you off and all of a sudden in 3 hours somebody calls you, hey, I got a job for you, don't be surprised. Okay, all of a sudden if one company comes in and buys the company that you work for, and then in the 2 weeks you are going to, and you're going to be getting, it's like, hey, we see what you've been doing here, can you take a higher position? Don't be surprised. Okay, if it's something is gonna tell you, hey, we got this job, but it's gonna be in this country, and you feel like, oh shit, I gotta move to another country. Don't be surprised. Okay, this is gonna be coming in and triggers that authority with Uranus when the certain things all of a sudden is gonna be changed, and they're gonna be changed before your eyes. This is going to come in with the adjustments as Saturn is moving, and he's already at this positions for us, guys. We are going to be seeing it that shift of opening those new opportunities. Okay, the only thing is grab them. Okay, grab them, but thinking about of how the world can be shifted. You may gonna feel like the growth is doesn't happen because of Jupiter. It is squaring the knots, but things is gonna be much better. So with these energies in there, we're gonna have a lot of divine interference. There's gonna come in today. You're gonna feel this interference about 10 and particularly 11 o'clock. There's gonna be a lot of divine energies. I'm gonna give it to you. Hey, Jesse K, CPA, glad to see you here. And appreciate your support. I'm just amazing by you. Thank you so much. And here is what we are going to see coming towards us on these situations in there. About 10 o'clock, the midheaven going into Libra. We are going to have these divine energies that's going to be coming from this Saturn North nodes energies towards the end of Libra. Take a look what you have in the end of Libra, because that is going to be telling you about like ending of the uncomfortable balance to order to fix the things from within. And this is going to be why those sudden changes that's going to come in. You fixed you, your internal processes that you fix within you, it's going to lead to the external processes within life. And that's what a lot of people don't understand, because they want to change the external circumstances of life, but they're not ready for those changes on the inside. So they do not resonate. And this is the unhappiness it's coming in. So if you're facing those energies right now, you have these challenges, those things is going to come in. They are going to be present. The question is are you going to catch them? And if you catch them, good. Okay. About 11 o'clock, we are going to have these energies. The moon is going to be rising above the horizon. And overnight, you may going to have those energies of dreams, of situations, and so on. But that energy is going to be giving you the hope. And we're not talking about the hope just from belief. You see, we're talking about the hope that it comes in. You will figure it out. You know how to do it. You know the answers. You can find the answers. You know if there is a problem, there is a solution, because there is no problem without solution. And now, since your soul gives you this, this is divine energy that is going to come to you, guess how you're going to feel? You're going to feel secure. Being insecure. Okay, and that's where you're going to be having your power. Because it doesn't matter what kind of the future circumstances will change, you will have the internal power of that Mars that comes in. Mars in the next pretty much a month, he is going to be taking a really actions in there. And what those actions they're going to comes out from within you, it's going to be fulfilled with the external energies. And that is what we've been talking about 6-8 months ago. We talk about this when a Mars is going to be reaching out this ending of Leo, beginning of Virgo. That is going to be when these lower egos die, but these internal energies of the spirit is going to be turning the power, shifting to the soul, and that energy is going to be beginning to organize this with the logic and the power of the Virgo when a Mars entering Virgo. But until then, okay, until then, you have to be ready. You gotta be preparing yourself, because those energies, they're gonna be amazing. Yes, maybe certain things are gonna be tough. Maybe certain things is gonna be crazy, right? But it's all about how you respond into those energies because there is always different routes you can take. All right. So with this being said, guys, I'm gonna give you some heads up about tomorrow, as we are gonna be having the moon is gonna be disengaging within this. She's gonna beginning to be squaring Venus and Chiron. A lot of unfinished situations is gonna be rise up, particularly in the morning, and since the moon is gonna be descending afterwards in there, but the moon it's gonna be beginning to what? It's gonna beginning tomorrow. We're gonna be talking about more about this. The moon is gonna beginning to have a divine energies with Jupiter, the divine growth. You see, when you line up the divine hope in there, then the divine growth shows up. And then what? The change is gonna come. Because in the day after, we are gonna have the moon's gonna be joining who? Retrograde Pluto. And that is gonna be the moments when you're gonna be like, I need to make a step back and I have to go ahead and believe in the plan of the divine that it comes in and help me to have the help, and help me to have the growth. And that's what I hope is going to be this energy is coming in towards us, guys. Okay? If you do that, if you feel those energies, if you feel these things, great. I would love to hear your comments, how those energies are applying into your lives. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for the understanding, and I will see you tomorrow. Beloved guys.